Hey YouTube, it is Wednesday, so you know what that means. It is time for New Comic Book Day. Today my package came from Midtown Comics using midtowncomics.com. They have slightly reduced prices and they ship nationwide. And the shipping rates are not bad depending on how long you're willing to wait. But go check them out. They always have different flash sales going on. But if you're looking for something a little bit smaller, support a small business, check out my friends at coffeeandacomic.com. They're out of Huntington Beach. That's where their storefront is, but they ship nationwide, have great service, give you complimentary coffee with every order, and it's a locally veteran-owned business, so check those guys out. So without further ado, let's get into the new comic books today. I always open up the packages on screen so you can tell the safety and security that your packages may or may not be shipped with. And I can tell you from tons of experience, if you order from Midtown Comics or Coffee and a Comic, especially Coffee and a Comic, your order is going to come in safe, secure, bagged, and boarded. So with this we have a box because it's a slightly bigger order with bubble wrap and brown paper bag with the iconic Midtown Comics logo on it. And everything inside, like I said, is individually bagged and boarded. So let's get into this and see what we got going on for this week. We're going to be starting off with Dynamite Comics Fire and Ice number 4. This series has been odd. It's been in print for well over a year, but the way that they've staggered out these issues has been very strange. I thought it was canceled numerous times. I think maybe it had to do with confusion of another title named Fire and Ice. It came out from DC Comics within weeks of the issue number 1 dropping here. But it is finally back, a barbarian type story. If you're into Conan and Deja Thors and things like that, John Carter, you're going to dig this. Okay, we have Supergirl number 5. I'm a little bit behind this. On this is from DC Comics. But really enjoying that series. And then next we have from one of my favorite comic universes, the Spawn universe from Image/Todd McFarlane Productions, Black Ritual, The Book of Nyx, number 6. If you're reading the current Spawn series, you would know that Nyx has the Throne of Hell after the war for the Throne of Hell when Al entrusted her with that power, but that power has gone to her head, and she is currently waging war with Heaven and Hell. But this is a prequel, set about 20 or so years ago, when she was just a human witch. So a very interesting story. It's in continuity with the current series, but it's not incongruity. It's a prequel. Next, from that same universe, we have Sam and Twitch Case Files number 19. Looks like we're going to be starting a new arc in this series. Sam and Twitch are the two detectives that often work with Spawn, and this is more of a gritty police procedural style story than a supernatural story, but there are still supernatural elements. This one is called Phantoms of the Past Part 1. So this is as good a time as any to get on Sam and Twitch Case Files, and this is number 19. Next we have Superman Unlimited from DC Comics. Really enjoying this series right here. I am not generally a big Superman fan, but I really do like Unlimited, and I like Absolute Superman, so I am becoming a Superman fan. Next, from Image Comics / Todd McFarlane Productions, we have Rat City number 19. This is set in the future, featuring a whole new Spawn, a soldier who got injured on the battlefield and unknowingly experimented on with his prosthetics that included a Spawn symbiote. So that's how he became a Spawn in the future. Very, very slick comic. It reminds me kind of a Blade Runner, except for we have the elements of Spawn in this. So I really dig this. And then next we have Conan Scourge of the Serpent #2. This is from Titan Comics. Really, really liking this. This is a kind of a time traveling battle against the cult of the serpent. Really, really digging this. If you're a fan of Conan, this is a can't miss. And then we have Wonder Woman, Absolute Wonder Woman, #11 from DC Comics, part of the Absolute Universe. And last but not least, again from Image/Todd McFarlane Productions, we have King Spawn #50. Look at this. You got the big 50 here highlighted and in bold print, celebrating 50 issues of King Spawn. Now this right here is, well, I know when you have a lot of books from the same character in one company, sometimes it's different stories, different timelines, like between Superman Unlimited and Absolute Superman. But this is the same character in the same time frame, but it's dealing with him from a different angle, different stories that he is currently involved in. And so this is almost like a B-side to the Spawn A series. So if you're wondering what King Spawn is about, that's all it is. It's like an extra issue of Spawn every month. I really, really dig it. This current arc is a little bit darker than the main run, but that's Spawn. So anyway, that's what I got for this week. Let me know what you guys got for New Comic Book Day. If you guys having the same stuff that I have, let me know what you think about it. And if you want a review of something that you've seen here, but you haven't seen a review on my channel of, feel free to ask me to give my thoughts on it, because I don't review everything. Things that I feel like I have something valuable to say, I will review. Or things that if I think it may draw a lot of interest, I will review. So if you let me know, hey, I want to know your thoughts on this, or should I buy this, or what this is about, ask me in the comments and I will always get back at you. Anyway, you guys, you be easy. Have a happy New Comic Book Day, and I'll see you next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.